Hi to all my HoodooVoodooIdo viewers and YouTube subscribers. If you are not yet a subscriber on my YouTube channel, please do so now, or you can wait till the end of the video. As well as press the thumbs up if you like my video. If you don't like my video, keep it moving, you'll be okay. Or you can leave a comment. That's always nice too, right? And another thing, don't complain about nothing if you ain't offering a solution or if you ain't doing better. Okay? Now, this video is going to be about metals, okay? Metals, M-E-T-A-L-S. And I'm also going to go over the planets in which that they're associated with. Sun is actually associated with gold. Moon is associated with silver, okay? Mars, iron. Mercury, quicksilver, which is liquid mercury, which nobody should be messing around with. Is deadly. Give me a break. Saturn is lead. Can we imagine why Saturn is lead? Saturn with his evil ass. Saturn, also known as Satan. That's a whole nother different conversation. Jupiter is tin. Jupiter, aka Zeus. The Greeks and the Romans. You gotta love them. Actually, you don't. Venus is copper. Now that I've given you these metals and their planetary associations, I'm going to give you their magical properties because I believe in being thorough, honey. Okay? Now that I get an understanding, yes, I went there. And I will be reading off my phone because if any of you remember, or if anyone has watched my first video, I did say that I believe in giving you reasons why you do what you do, or why I'm suggesting that you do something. And I'll also put in the disclaimer that I believe in research. So don't let my video be the end all to be all, honey. Don't be putting that weight out on me. Do your own research. I'm just giving you, something else to think about, to, engage your brain so you can go ahead and do some research on your own. Hey. All right, now let's go back to the first one that we spoke about, which is gold. Now, one key thing to know about gold. All gold isn't pure gold. You say what? All gold isn't pure gold. The only pure gold there is a 24 karat gold. 10 karat, 12 karat, 14 karat. Sorry, boo. If you thought he loved you, or, well, I can say he didn't love you because he brought you a 14 karat gold. But the shit ain't real. Tell him next time, upgrade to the 24, boo. Okay? Gold is the sun metal. I already stated that before. It's linked over the millennia with everything to do with health, wealth, and growth. On another level, it is about slow flow towards accomplishments. When working with gold, bear in mind that most things sold as gold these days are alloys. Sorry to bust your bubble. 24 karat gold is pure gold only. Oh yeah, and I went off on a tangent, then I forgot my train of thought. When I said the disclaimer in my first video is that if I don't have to remember anything, then I won't. So thus, I'm reading from my phone. Technology, put it to use. Silver is a high-level conductor, an open river that carries all things both ways. Think about it. The moon reflects the sun. Silver absorbs many things, but it doesn't store them, which makes it into a very good metal for magical charms that needs to flow and work on a continuous basis and without needing to be cleaned in between. Silver is also magically neutral. The moon is neutral when it comes to magical spells and when it comes to dealing with the different planets. The moon is just like, I'm just chilling. If you get along with me, you get along with me. I get along with you. If you don't like me, it's okay too. I'm still going to be the moon. That's the moon. Moon's like, hey, You got a beef with so-and-so. Jupiter, you got a beef with Saturn. I ain't got a beef with Saturn. Saturn's, you know, he got his days, but I'll let Saturn be Saturn. So, you know, I guess the moon is like Switzerland. Yes, I went there. Okay, let's go down to Mars with iron. Mars, which is my sun sign, which is my head, you know, the sign of Aries. Can't you not tell that I'm a Aries? I got that Mars fire behind me. Yes, I do, honey. Yes, I do. Now, iron is the heart, excuse me, of the earth, but also the heart of the universe itself. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, no wonder Aries are the shit. We're the heart of the motherfucking universe, boo. Okay? Get it? And the reason why I say Aries is because I'm associating that with iron. Now, it is both terrestrial and stellar. As above, so below. Therefore, you can use iron as a grounding tool for earthbound work, and at the same time as a universal tool for other work. Iron is the metal of choice for out-of-body experiences and sharmic travel, as it opens up the connections between this world and the others. A cool tidbit that I want to add, if you don't have iron laying around, like, who really has iron laying around, right? Get you some of them iron pills. Iron pills from Walgreens, CVS. No, I'm not promoting any of them. I'm just saying places that you can get iron pills from, okay? So, crush that up, honey. Add that into your workings. You're talking about some power. Watch that stuff go up. Let's go down to Mercury and what is called quicksilver, liquid mercury. I don't even know if I should even go over this because who walks around with mercury, with liquid mercury? So I don't even know if they have this in the list. And if they don't, nope, they don't. Okay, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Mercury is quicksilver, liquid mercury. Did that. Now, Saturn is lead. Let's go over the properties of lead. Lead, you can find that in a pencil. Take your pencil, chop up that lead. You can use it into your workings. Lead is a silent metal. It is a law upon itself, and magic creates a space of silence. That's Satan. It's funny, but it's not funny because, seriously, look into all this. Research Saturn and his demigod title. Okay, learn you something. Lead is a silent metal. It's a law upon itself, and in magic creates a space of silence. This is the perfect metal for black space. You know how they say the 666, and you know that's supposed to be the mark of the beast. The 666 is actually Saturn, but 666. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. But 666 also represents black. Okay, that's another thing that y'all can research. Research 666 and its what is it called? And its properties. What does 666 chemical properties stand for? Now, so it's the perfect metal for black space meditations because of its ability to be silent in and of itself. It makes a good barrier to all forms of energy and can be used to keep things in as well as out. However, that is not its main purpose in energy magic, but indeed it is about the silence within. I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Sagittarius is maybe, I think, aligned with Saturn. I think, okay? Don't quote me on it, but it would make sense because I think Sagittarius are the most evilest people out here in this motherfucking planet, especially a Sagittarius female. Those are fucking she-devils. Okay? Don't believe me? Go ahead and get yourself mixed up with one, or call yourself in the vicinity of one. Them bitches, they will sit back silent as all get out, plotting and planning. Their evil wheels are always fucking turning. Make sure you wear some protection around them she-devils. Okay, now we want to go down to Jupiter. Jupiter's metal is tin. Jupiter, for those who study any Roman or Greek mythology, would know that the Romans' leading god, deity, was Zeus. Well, guess what? Guess who Zeus is? Jupiter. Imagine that. Saturn is Satan. Mercury, that's more like the Holy Spirit. Okay, so now you can understand where the the Trinity is coming from. And Venus, Venus is more along the lines of, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put Venus in there. I guess I added her name in because she's the next in line. But going back to Jupiter, Jupiter's metal is tin. Tin's magical properties are, bear with me one moment. I had it before. I am not about to start this video all over again. I'm just not finna do it. So y'all just have to be patient with me while I'm scrolling through this stuff to get y'all the information. Okay, here we go. Tin is an amazing substance that is a reminder that metals are made of crystals and that they are only experienced by us as metallic and hard because the circumstances of our world hold it in that state. Ooh, wee, is that telling you something? If Jupiter is supposed to be Zeus or God, and it says that we hold it on this planet as metallic and hard, what is that? What does that tell you? It means that we have hardened our hearts towards Jupiter? Oh, ooh, honey. Oh, wee. Because the circumstances of our world hold it in that state. If you can clear your mind of the general ideas about tin, you will find it a very helpful, compliant, and cooperative element for symbol making, especially. What did it say in the Bible? Harden not your heart. Honey, I swear to goodness, if this stuff ain't biblical. The Bible is one big ass magic book. You have to take off your rose-colored glasses, boo, when you over here reading the Bible, and then I promise you, things will start opening up, and you'll be like, you know what? These Mickey Fickies, what? Yes, honey. Trust me, the one who writes the books are the ones who are the ones to keep an eye on. Does that make sense? Yeah, I hope so. Because you have to question, why did they write this? What are they trying to say? From what standpoint? Question everything. And that's one thing I got out of the religion, amongst other reasons. They don't believe in you questioning nothing. They just say have faith. Have faith. You're talking about my whole soul, my whole energy. You want me to just have faith to go off your word in this book? I'm going to need you to come with something better, boo. Don't tell me I can't question God if God is my creator. Don't your kids question you? I hope y'all have a relationship where your kids can question you. Because I know your teachers in school said if you got a question, raise your hand. Ain't no such thing as a stupid question. But yet, religious folks want to tell you not to question God, the one who knows all. Okay, keep rolling with that if you want to. Now with Venus is copper. So, once again, I'm scrolling down to get to my copper. Venus, be nice to me. Me and Venus was in retrograde when I was born. So me and Venus, we got like this little issue. She trying to run away from me. And I'm telling her, bring her ass back here. Now, Venus is copper. Copper is primarily a conductor, and it's also a bridge in many ways. It's a good metal to use for a magic wand because of this. Copper can be used to draw away negative energy. So what does that say? So if Venus is running from me, she's in retrograde, that means that all this negative energy is coming to me. Venus, if you don't get your bloop bloop together, Okay. Now, that's what I've had written down as far as the planets and their alignments. I will go over a couple other different metals just because, and I do not have their planetary associations. If you want to know what they may be, feel free to do some research. Problem solved. Zinc is the metal of magical revelation. Ooh. It appears innocent and ordinary in its physical state. But on the other levels, zinc is an extraordinary event with powerful transformational properties. What? Transformational properties. One of the most fascinating metals to work with in energy magic. I know when I say metals, it sounds like metals, like I'm talking about like the field. I'm not. I'm talking about metals. Nickel is an extraordinary metal which extends into most dimensions and has many levels of existence. So you want to talk about astral travel? It is extremely complex, and when added to an alloy, increases the complexity of the mix by its very presence. It is therefore useful when additional information, troop spells, right? You want somebody to expose themselves? Use some nickel up in the as far as one of your ingredients. Okay? Or energy is required. So if you're sort of like drained or tired, or you need some extra energy, and if you don't work with any other spirits or deities, what you gonna do? You're gonna add some nickel in the mix. Go to your hardware store. Go to Home Depot. Go to Menards. We have, you know, Aces out here. I don't know if Ace hardware is everywhere, but Ace ads we have in the hookup. They're a little bit more expensive though. I went to Ace the other day. A small candle. I mean, like, for real, one of the floaters that you would put up in your tub. A freaking, what? Freaking $2. I was looking around that store like, do they want people to actually buy this shit? Or do they just want to collect dust on a goddamn shelf? Because who the fuck is going to pay $2 for a motherfucking floater, boo? A single floater, okay? What is it made of? Nickel? Okay, that was a joke. A little corny, but whatever. You get my gist. Needless to say, it stayed right on that shelf. And let me see. Okay. Or when energy is required. Or when dealing with trying to solve problems, advanced knowledge, or personal breakthrough or threshold shift is required. Okay. So I'm going to leave it right there. You can never say, when it comes to my channel, that it's not informative. I think I go above and beyond, boo, okay? But that's what makes me me. Don't hate on me. Join me, okay? And upon that note, that is going to conclude this video. I will try to be doing more, maybe once a week. You know, depending on my schedule. I don't have anything mapped out as far as exactly what day of the week. So for that, you will have to stay tuned, all right? So until next time, oh yeah, if you subscribe to my channel, it will give you notifications when a new video has been put on by me. Imagine that, right? Useful tools. Okay, until next time, much love, much light or darkness. Okay, so once again, till next time, thank you, HoodooVoodooIdo viewers and subscribers. Have a great one.